that we could choose, we always go ahead and pick the most neutral one. In this case, being Pokemon Stadium 2. However, let's see how this is gonna be working for either Javi or Meister. We're about to find out. There are 7 minutes on the clock, 3 stocks for each player. Let's find out right now, Mr. Econo Caster.
Misses, but well, yeah,
Sorry, my bad, misses.
don't worry. I mean, the voice throws you off. But we see that Mr. Javi is the one doing some damage to Mr. Game & Watch. He wants Game & Watch on close quarters for that sweet, sweet spot of the sweet, sweet blade of ooh, Roy, and he was going upstairs with some whistling like
The story
oh,
to
again the
tell, my
whistling, again the whistling.
And there you go. I mean, talking about whistling, already 78% with those whistles, 76, 83 with the backer coming up from Meister. Doing a pretty good job with that. Let's trap over there with the. With the neutral B already 125% backer that does not connect. He was able to return to the scenario, and there you go, Javi sealing the deal and taking the first advantage. Already 125%, but he might be using it on his favor with the next couple of moves. Let's find it out.
Let's find out what will come. And well, we saw that Javi took the first stock, and ooh, that could have spelled disaster. And again, a tiebreaker over here. But
Nice.
ooh, Javi is sure annoying that Mr. Game & Watch. We return to parity in stocks. Javi is trying again, doing the more aggressive close quarters combat, but right now they're spacing it. Ooh, they were spacing, and Javi was looking for that moment in which Game & Watch could lower the defense and get close quarters.
Exactly. I mean, I think that both of the characters are really volatile. Either they get stuck or they get stuck. So I mean, it's either one or another. We can see the patience coming from Javi. He doesn't want to commit that much unless he has already a really good way to break the neutral game that Meister is proposing right now. So far, it has been working for Javi. I mean, he has been doing the 1-2 jabs, and then once again going back, he really has 132% with that up B against 56%. He respects the returning for the scenario from Mr. Meister, and he already got the 142%. Those red numbers looking really dangerous for my friend over here. 153 already. He might be already be able to say goodbye to the stock with a little bit of help from Javi's sword. Let's see if he's gonna be able to make it.
Okay, let's see how things are going, but I just see Javi being like a Remora to that Mr. Game & Watch, and it's working! Javi is like a big redhead Remora over here, and that may give him this first game of the set, but there is still a long way to go. I mean, Javi is angry. I mean, Roy is angry, and that could spell a knockout in any moment right now. And we know that Javi has to be close quarters to make the damage be more worthwhile. And you just saw what happens to close quarters.
Exactly.
Bomba
Exactly. I mean, like,
yucateca.
that's a good way to say it. Actually, I love it. 40%. Oh, I thought that Meister was gonna be stretching 49. Not on this time. 57% already from a few touches that Meister gave it to Javi. 40%, and he hasn't been touched in the last 30 seconds. Meister might be doing the comeback. He's already working on it. 114%. I don't know how did Javi was able to recover with that up B. Literally, he just lasted for 1 pixel. 139% already, and Meister once again making the comeback. 51 on the way of Meister, 140 for Javi. Let's see who's gonna be the winner of this first matchup.
Let's see. I still have. I cannot call favorites actually. I would have liked to say Roy was favorite if he could have kept spacing,
Wow.
but we see that with enough momentum, that Game and Watch and could get Javi a good upset for this game. Um,
He might.
we're
He might.
we're
I mean,
kind
like,
of in a more calm game. The men on stage need to find a perfect sweet spot, something surgical, something clinical, and
no way.
that
No.
hurts. Yes.
I've never seen any throw of Game and Watch kill in the past. I think this is the very first time that I see that. And wow, I was not expecting that.
Uh, I mean, anything goes. Yes,
Yes.
anything goes, and that's why I don't want to call favorites because anything goes, and actually we cannot call favorites as casters. So
Of course,
yeah.
I mean, like, anything goes at the end of the day, as you were telling. Right now is 1-0 in Meister's favor. Let's see if they're gonna switch of scenario. Javi, it is a player that he do knows how to play in different scenarios, so he might be picking a different one. I don't know. I really hope so, so we can have another scenario rather than fucking Maister in tune. However, this is
However.
not gonna be the time. So let's start once again with 3 stocks for each player, 7 minutes on the clock, and let's see if Javi is gonna be returning to the patience that he was working at the beginning of the first game, or if Meister is gonna just go right away as the fire that he is, and he's gonna break to the neutral game of Javi. So he already has 64%, so he has been working so far. 74 already, 30% from Meister. And this is a really, well, for what we can see, it is a really patience game for Javi. Once again, returning to the 1-2 jab, coming a little bit back, and just replaying the same game. It might be like the way or the plan that he needs to play.
Yes, I mean Javi needs to do more of a clinical game this time. Yes, we are aware that he needs to be close quarters for actually racking up the damage on Meister, but being excessively aggressive can actually hurt him on the long run. I mean, we're seeing that Meister is already adapting to Javi's style of play, and well, comfort cannot be the key over here. We need both mix up, but also know which options you can do on the fly that will be the best.
Wow.
Securing the stock. Ooh, that was good.
No way. No, I mean, like, talking about stepping out of your comfort zone, there you go, that beat to punish the down smash that he was charging. 167%, and I love that Javi is still playing like if he has 0%. So right now, 98%. I think that Meister it is already on any killing percent coming from Roy. Roy, he just hit like a truck, my friend. 179, 100 against 122. With these red numbers, we can see really the siren from the hospital. 134. Oh my God, we already came through more than 2 minutes already in the game. We haven't seen. There you go. Thank you so much. The first stock of this matchup in favor of Javi.
Okay, there I see on the chat Pseudonymokis is praising our quality like something else he does. Please don't abandon school, people. Please don't do bad things. And let's return to the game. But thank you, Pseudonymokis. You two are a crack. And
Thank you.
the crack is 90 at Pokemon Stadium 2, and we're seeing that Javi indeed is playing a more patient game, even though he got the stock against him.
That was a really good strategy from Javi. Once again, just returning to the patient game and just trying to not get catched by Meister's game plan. Right now, I do think this is like the very first thing that Javi needed to make the first match. Oh wow, I love that. I just love that he used on his favor the super armor that the up B from Roy has, so he can came through the neutral aerial coming from Meister. Now there are even Steven on percentages, 92% against 82. Let's see how this is gonna be ending. We already came through almost 4 minutes from the game, and I do like the way that both of the players are are doing the plans, and right now Javi doing the bread and butter of the daily basis from Roy players, and now he's having the favor once again.
He's having the favor once again. Yes and no. I mean, even if we are on stock disparity, we can have. I mean, we're technically tied over here because
Yes.
that Roy is so angry he could cry some vital fluid over here, and he can get the stock in against him. But with Javi's cool mind, we can expect to I mean, I don't
To make
want
a
to
comeback,
jinx it.
maybe? Yeah, exactly. But
I mean,
but-
we have a pseudo best of 3 with the
Wow.
1-1. Ooh, that was so fast. I could not describing it. But
that's okay. That's okay.
I mean,
I mean,
Javi needs to respect the space of that game and watch, and just do what he does best right now. Go do a touch and go to
Exactly.
get that sweet spot.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, I think that you describe it really perfectly. We cannot know who's gonna win because every single player out of this wave, it is just amazing, and they do have the skill to win. And on top of that, they do have the skill to make the comebacks, as the one as Meister is just trying to make it possible. Even though he has already 125% against 72, we are just going to the final streak of this game, and there you go. The upper is gonna be sealing the deal, and Javi making it even. Steven 1-1. We just had like a minute and a half left on the game, and now it is Javi's turns to ban some stages. I do see on Meister's face that he is really thinking how he needs to change the plan, how he needs to adapt to his opponent, and I love that from both players. They just we just saw on the first game that Meister came with a plan. On this second game, Javi just adapted to Meister's plan. So now we're gonna see the adaptation already, and that's why they are the top players here in Mexico City.
Yes, indeed. We are seeing giants. We're seeing titans. And now we're seeing a new stage. Finally, a small battlefield. And
Yay!
I was about to say something very nasty, but but no.
No,
I must restrain myself. I mean, a word that also started with F that could precede finally. And
that's a really nice way to describe it.
yes. So another thing we can describe really nicely over here is that Meister is now chasing with more aggressiveness than ever. We are seeing a very enraged Roy over here with an almost untouched Mr. Gaming Watch. And this is getting on. I mean, we're seeing a lot of bomba yucateca, a lot of lion. It's Lion Blade, the one of Roy, right? The one with the fire.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
correct. I mean, oh wow, what a
That
patience.
even hurt to my head. I hope you had a helmet over there. I hope everybody had a helmet at home to not feel that dent your head.
Exactly. I mean, like that was a really good patience. But there you go, the Oppenheimer coming through Meister once again, making a really a really good sounding for against Javi. But Javi with the parry and the punish with that forward smash, just placing once again 2 against 2 stocks on this third match. Now he has already 83%. There you go, the jabs from Meister. The left part of this scenario is the one that he has been being punished by Meister. And even though Javi has already like 3 digits percentage, I like how he does not lose the head and he still is waiting for the patience. I mean, this is the third down smash consecutive in a consecutive way that we see Meister doing it. I mean, if the first one didn't hit, probably the third one will. We don't know. But here you go, the answer from Javi. What? That
Oh,
did took the stock. I mean, I didn't knew that took the stock that in that way.
I mean, once you're enraged and once you're close quarters with Roy, you're kind of a Barbie girl of Smash. You can do anything with your opponent's stock. Okay, we see some. What? What? I told you! It's like a Barbie girl from for Smash. You got to get close quarters, you get enraged, and you can secure that quickly those stocks.
Wow.
What?
I mean, in the last 30 seconds, we saw Javi just going from zero to hero, and he just made it through. Now he's just one match away from winning against his bracket demon Meister. So he might be able to do it, or probably Meister is coming through, and he will let Javi know why he is his bracket demon. Let's find it out right now, once again on a small battlefield. And there you go, the classic combos from Game and Watch, the breath and butter. Um, and I do think that Game and Watch has a more favorable match against Roy, at least in the first percentages of the stock. Like for example, Game and Watch just did almost a 0 to 70%. Like out of how much? Like 5 moves, 6 moves. And right now Javi has been struggling in trying to break that neutral game. So that's why we are respecting so much the patience from Javi, because honestly I will just lose my head against this match.
Well, I would have lost my head when I saw somebody like with a big name.
Yes,
And
yes.
but they're keeping their own cool, and we're seeing duelo de titanes indeed, like
Oof.
we say over here, and nobody is yielding. Roy enraged again, and we can. Oh, that
No.
would almost connect. And that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of fire. And I hope I have an extinguisher for the first stock.
Nice. I love it. I love the backer once again. The Oppenheimer move not being able to close the right now the stock, but the but the other bomb will be able to do it. And there you go, my friends, 2 against 2 stocks over here under pressure. Queen will set 33% are ready. And I love how in those last 20 seconds that we saw the match, both of the players, they were really like, you know what? Stop with the patience, stop with the zoning. Let's just give it from 0 to 100 from each other, and let's see what happens. And there you go. That was quite a really explosive match that we're seeing right now. 62% against 47, and Econocaster. I love how this match he has been evolving.
I love too how this match is going. Indeed, I've never. Well, I mean, yes, I've never seen such fire in my time as a caster, because these characters are indeed in another level. I am practically losing my ability to speak. We again see some, but we see that Javi is trying to say that Game and Watch. No, I am the one. I am the one with. Ooh. He was the one with Barrio, but no, that chair sent him. Órale, siéntese! Siéntese.
Exactly. Siéntese, señora, they will say here in Mexico. And there you go, the 58%, and the combo continues right away from Maister. He is just telling, like, to get away once again with those 2 side Bs. 92% the left part of the scenario that he just came out of it. Maister now, he's once again trying to establish the neutral game. I don't think the neutral will be able to like to lose the head from a Javi. And right now, okay, what? I thought that forward smash was gonna hit. I think if it didn't hit, it was just like for around 2 or 1 pixel away. However, with 131% already against 61%, Javi needs to close this stock if he still wants to make the comeback. And no, almost. He almost
to go upstairs.
Exactly. He just needed like how much, like 10% by max, so he can, so he could get that stock from that up throw.
Well, I would have preferred an up B to secure that upstairs, but I am not a top player. I only cast top players, and that's why
Oof.
my opinion doesn't matter in which moves they can use to do to secure the job. There's not enough momentum again to send that Game & Watch by the sides. And again, everybody's spacing. We see some bomba over there. We see some bomba. We get the bamba.
Nice.
And finally the up special to secure the stock. Again, enraged Roy. He needs to go close quarters, but now Maister is responding to
Ooh.
that close quarters combat. We see some spacing. Ooh, that could have spelled a knockout against Javi. But we're seeing that things are being kind of heated, but at the same time more spacey. And ay. There goes another bomba. There goes another bomba. There goes more bomba. There goes a fish. Will the judge come? No, he didn't come, the judge. Mr. Game & Watch now is in trouble. Very enraged Roy is spacing. He needs to find the CQC. Oh, and he didn't punish that option. He didn't punish that option. Will this be the end? No, it isn't.
It is not so far, my friend. We already have almost 2 minutes on the clock. This is about to finish one way or the other. 150% from. And there you go. The Oppenheimer will be able to say bye-bye to the last stock from Javi. And there you go, my friends in the chat. We are having the first 5th game of the day. If you were, if you were asking for it, here we are delivering it. What a game.
What a game. I think yes, my setup went on fire. So if you hear some sound over here, it's the extinguisher.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love that. What I love once again from Javi, he didn't get that spread, even though he has like 3 digits percentage. Now they're just seeing which scenario to be choosing. It is a really tough decision right now, because you already won on Pokemon Stadium and you already won on a small battlefield. However, your like the other player, it is already like getting into your neutral game, and he's already like taking advantage of the same actions that you are repeating on the games. So once again, you need to adapt to the adaptation that you just deliver, and that's the reason of why both of them are top players. They both of them just take a breath. They just count to from 3 to 1, and there you go, my friend. This will be the last game. This is the 5th and last one. 7 minutes on the clock with 3 stocks per player. There you go, Iconocaster. Let's give it our best for this 5th game.
Well, luckily I just paid my home insurance a few days ago, so if anything goes, this is gonna get so great. This is gonna get so on fire that Billy Joel is gonna come and sing something. Ooh, and then there we get the first stock of an aggressive game of both men. We see Dancing Blade over there, the Game & Watch blazing over there, but we are now seeing that they are trying to space. Game & Watch getting away from the CQC, but Javi knowing when to enter with CQC. So we may see a bit of a slow game over here, but will be indeed a game of heavy hitting. Ooh, that a parry, and that returns the game to a relative tie.
That was amazing. In the last minute, we just saw 2 stocks being breaked out, and both of them, they just got it in the first 30 seconds of each neutral game being played. So right now, we are seeing a demonstration of how and why both of them are masters in both characters. One in Game & Watch, and the other one using Roy, the Sword Master. And there you go, 63% against 32. Now, the neutral game, it has been in anybody's favor. Even though, there you go. I love that. I love how he just swung 2 times, and he was just waiting to see how Maister was gonna be reacting to that. 97%. Oof! I thought that backer was gonna be connecting, and that might be the end of the second stock. However, there you go, Maister with the patience, getting the up throw, the toot toot or the whistles won't be coming through. However, with the 66%, Javi just once again looking straight to his opponent's eyes with the patience that he will just like to react to whatever Meister will do so he can punish it properly. And as you can see, there you go, neutral beat to seal the deal, and Econocaster. This is match point for Javi.
This is almost match point for Javi indeed, and oh dear, things are.
No, what? What?
I'm on fire over here. Help! Help! This is getting so hot. This is getting so blazing that this will go anywhere. Javi is saying, I want to get this set against you, but Meister wants to say, I am the master, I am the Meister, and no, I will get the set over here. Again, spacing for Game & Watch to avoid the CQC. Javi to know when to enter with that CQC, but oh dear. Things are just getting more and more heated over here, and oh, casi con la caguama, but no, we're not thinking, we're not getting that caguama, we're not getting that corona. We are getting.
No way! Once again,
we got torched over here.
there
Get
is
over
no.
here. That was
There's
fine.
just no way.
Oh dear.
I mean, first of all, I didn't even knew that was a thing. I mean, I didn't even knew that is something true.
Yes. Oh, well, they're saying Meister took out the forbidden moves, but with a more colloquial and special language. Again, good thing I paid the insurance.
Wow, what a set! I love it. That was an amazing way played by both of the players. I love that. There you go. Yeah, he's extinguishing the fire that it is on on Econocaster setup.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
it's got. Oh dear.